have, when you say they figured it out, I've had young friends of mine make $24,000 in 6-week summer jobs coming out of those Ivy Leagues on Wall Street. That's just the going rate,
Yep.
you know, and it,
Yep.
and it is what it is. And you're right. They are using it when they're recruiting, and it's very attractive. I've seen a couple of kids turn down ACC, Big East offers to go play in that league. Let's talk about the Hawks. What do you got? Let's talk about the Hawks. What do you got, Mike?
St. Joe's early. They surprised us at UConn, even the opener at Bradley. I was at Aaron McKee's opener that night at North Broad Street. They both opened the same night, but the surprise was when they got Bradley, and almost got Florida. Villanova close. So that's the good news. The bad news is those 2 wins were the only 2 wins. You knew it was going to be a struggle. We all know who left. We all know who didn't come, who was coming. So it was going to be a struggle. Billy Lang got some guys in so that it wasn't going to be easy. Like I wrote for today's paper, I'm still not going off my prediction that they're going to find a way to win 5 Atlantic 10 games. Billy and his guys know how to coach. They were trying to do, positionless basketball, and Ryan Daly gets the ball. Obviously, Temple and best defender in the Big Five, Nate Pierre-Louis, shut him down, and there was nowhere to go. But that said, Taylor Funk got hurt. Their margin for error was so thin coming in. They lose a guy who was doing a pretty good 2-man game on the offensive end with Ryan Daly and was helping, around the rim at the defensive end. Big loss. They just can't afford injuries, and it's tough. So they got 2 wins. I mean, everyone knew it was going to be a struggle this year. It's a struggle this year.
Yeah, the margin for anything right now is razor thin on Hawk Hill. No academics, no injuries, no. In fact, they need somebody to come back. Yeah,
they really do. I mean, Ryan Daly's been great. They have some good young players. Sharif Knox, Cam Brown. I like Lorenzo Edwards. I think he's certainly shown flashes, and but you're right. I mean, the margin of error is really small. So when you lose a guy like Taylor Funk, and I'm not sure the extent of his injury, it'd be great if he can come back. Because as Mike was saying, you got Ryan Daly on one side, him on the other side, or they got a 2-man game going, and he is a really good perimeter shooter, so that would give him a lift. They still would need some strong play inside, but he would.
Yeah, no signs he's coming back. Anytime soon, if at all. To be honest with you, so I think it is what it is. Ramir Morris showed he can play,
right.
But again,
he can compete out there.
There's only so much you can throw on a freshman, obviously, as he's learning. But he can play.
And then once again, they're going into the Atlantic 10, which is which is really tough. And then you got all those teams that we mentioned before, like Rhode Island, Dayton, and all them, and then you got Ashley and them across town. So it's a lot of basketball ahead of them, and they got to roll their sleeves up.
All right.